How are we doing, guys? Good morning, welcome. Nice to have you with me. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to your midweek Pilates session with me. My name's Michelle Laurie. Hope you're all good today and ready to do some work. And if you've joined me before for Pilates, you know equipment-wise, all you need is a mat, a towel or a pillow or something you might want to pop underneath your head during some points of the class, and some water. So that's all the equipment that you need today, and it's good to have you with me. Hi guys, nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on. We're going to start in just a few seconds time, and we're going to begin today down on the mat, just so that you know what we're up to. So are you good? Hope you're well and keeping safe in these strange times. And if you've got anything I need to know about, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Hi guys, nice to see you all jumping on. Good to see you, good to see you. And we're going to get started in just a few moments time. So let me just quickly talk to you about what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be looking at working your glutes, your legs. I've got some nice core exercises for you. And as always, we'll finish it off with a really nice stretch as well. So I hope you are ready to rock and roll and move with me. Okay, so if you're ready to go, morning guys, thanks for hopping on. Let's come over and rest on all fours. We're going to get started as I make it time. So hopefully you can see me okay. You're going to be starting, and I'm going to have our mats a long ways on here for this session, and you're going to be starting on all fours today. So let's have a look and just get ourselves set up here before we start moving. So to begin with, your knees are slightly apart, your toenails are down on the floor. So if you're looking at me from the front, you can see that my knees are not together. You're going to have your shoulders resting over your wrists and your tummy is pulling in for me, so that whilst we're working, I want you to think about lengthening through your spine. We're going to be lengthening everything out today, so I want you to bear that in mind when we're actually moving. So spread your fingers down into the floor, and that's going to do a couple of things for you. It's going to push you away from the floor, give you some more stability, but also keep it mindful for yourself that you're drawing everything away from the floor. It's a really nice thing to think about. Let's think about our hips. Now, I want you first of all to draw your belly in and think about squeezing your belly button in towards your spine for me. It's got a little message popped up on my iPad, so I'm just going to press OK on that. So I want you to think about drawing your belly button in towards your spine as we're working here. So you're going to draw up for me and just begin by getting into a neutral spine position. So we're not sticking the bottom away and we're not tucking the pelvis right under. Our hips are nice and level. Let's also think about the shoulders. So the shoulders, your shoulder blades are just sliding. They're nice and soft. They're sliding into your back. So leave those exactly where they are for me. And as you're working, you're going to have your head looking forwards and down. So you're not tucking your chin in, you're not lifting your head. And if you can, try to avoid twisting too much to me as well. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead here and just slide the leg that's nearest me away. So lengthen one leg just along the floor. So it's just reaching away. Now, as you do that, do you notice automatically that you might start to roll onto that side? The side that you've got the knee down on the floor. I want you then to think about pushing away from the floor. So let's lengthen that leg away from us. And you're going to slowly lift that leg straight behind you. So we're pushing away from the floor here, making sure that you've got one lovely long line right through your spine. And from here, you're just going to rotate your leg around in a circle. We're going to go round in one direction and change direction. So let's think about the breath here. Inhale, exhale, circle. Inhale, exhale, circle the other way. Drawing the navel into the spine all the time. And I want you to imagine that I'm in your room with you and I'm pulling your big toe behind you. Keep going. So that I'm lengthening you right through your body. So rather than thinking about lifting the leg very high, we're thinking about lengthening here. So I want you to imagine you've got a big fat marker pen right between your big toe and your middle toe, and you're taking a circle, making a little circle on a piece of paper with that pen. Stay there for me. Do 2 more circles. Inhale, exhale, release. Good. Here's your last one. Okay, let's bring that leg in. You're going to bring the knee down, so the knees come back under, and remember your hips are lined up with your knees here, so they're at that lovely right angle. And then go ahead and press that leg away. Inhale, exhale, bring the leg back in. Inhale, push the leg away. Exhale, bring it back in. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, Exhale, float the leg out. Inhale, float the leg back in. So each time you start and finish the move, you're starting and finishing in that lovely bent position with your hips directly over your knees. Pushing away, good. Keep the hips squared, inhale. Nice, exhale, lengthen. Good work, let's do 2 more. Draw the leg in, push away, inhale, exhale, slide it back. Now this time you're going to lead the leg back. Inhale, exhale, float the leg back. Good, now leave it there for me. I'm going to bring that leg out to the side towards the screen and back to center. Now it doesn't need to be a massive move, but I want you to think about keeping that leg nice and still so that you're not rolling through your hips. So let's press the leg forwards. The only thing moving here is that leg, opening and closing. Inhale, exhale, slide the leg to knee. Inhale, slide it back as you exhale. Good. Well done. So we're working on all those outer muscles there on the top of the thigh and the butt. Also challenging your core. Last one. And release. Good job. Just take a moment, come out of your wrists, and we're going to put those little sequences together. So come back onto all fours for me. Still the same leg working. Let's begin. Slide the leg away. You're going to open it to me. You're going to close the leg. We'll circle one direction, circle the other direction, bring the leg in. Did you get that? Let's go again. Big inhale. Exhale, float the leg out. Inhale. Exhale, slide the leg to me. Inhale. Circle one direction as you exhale. Good. Other direction. Slide it back. Bring the leg back in. Let's go again. Lengthen the leg. Slide it to me. Take a circle. Take another circle. Slide the leg back in. Can you do me just one more? Lengthen the leg. Open it out. Take a little circle. Much more challenging with that leg open. Circle back. Close it back in. Good work. Release it. Just take a minute there. Nice. Before we do the other side, let's come up onto our knees. If this feels uncomfortable for you, go ahead and grab something. Maybe a towel, a small pillow. If you've got a yoga block, you can pop that under your knees. And it might just take some of that pressure off your knees. So if that feels uncomfortable for you, go ahead and use that towel or that little prop whenever you feel that you need to. Let's stay here. Now again, we're thinking here about being nice and aligned. So again, you've got your hip bone directly lined up with your knee and your toenails are down on the floor. Relax your shoulders. We're going to do this before we do the other side on those leg floats. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take a nice big breath in. Inhale. Lift your arms overhead. And as you get to the top, I want you to drop your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Just bend forwards, reaching your palms so that your palms are facing each other. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the arms overhead. Let's go again. Big full breath. Inhale. Chest is soft. Exhale. Slide hands. Reaching through your fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Rise again. Nice job. Let's go again. 2 more here. So you've got a nice long spine. Lifting all the way up. Good. Let's go again. Slide the hands. Well done. Now stay here for me. That's it. Just stay there. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Float the arm nearest knee and open. Then bring it back to center. Now come about half an inch further down. Good. So you're just dropping into your legs. Open up. Back arm. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Rise. Let's put those together. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Bend. Reach the arms forward. Inhale. Exhale. Float one arm. Inhale. Float it back in. Inhale. Exhale. Float the other arm. Bring it back to center. And rise again. Good. Let's do one more here. Relax the shoulders from the ears. Exhale. Slide down. Inhale. Exhale. Float the front arm. Feel that lovely mobility through your shoulder. Nice. Float the back arm. Good. Release and rise. Let's come down onto all fours. Shoulders over your wrists. We're getting reset up to do that leg extension on the other side. So again, make sure you've got your knees apart, knees are underneath your hips, and your legs are slightly apart. Spread your fingers, push away from the floor. Let's go ahead and start off. Inhale, drawing the navel into the spine, making sure you're in that nice neutral position. Exhale, slide that leg out away from you. Inhale, exhale, slide it back in. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, the leg floats and slides away. Inhale. Exhale, lift the leg back in. Good. Try and keep the weight pressed evenly so that you're not dropping over onto that side as you're extending the leg. Let's do one more. Lengthen the leg. Nice. Now leave it extended. Let's do those circles. Take a little rotation. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate the other way. So with this move, I want you to really think about having a concrete bodysuit on. So there's nothing, keep going for me, there's nothing else moving in your body apart from that leg that's taking those very tiny controlled circles. So that is really going to engage all of the muscles through your core, working into your glutes and your legs as well. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's do a couple more here. Rotating. Good. And release it down. Nice. Okay. Are you ready for that side extension? So go ahead. Inhale. Exhale and float the leg away from you. Inhale. Float the leg out to the side. Bring it back to center. Release it down. Go again. Press away from the floor. Inhale. Leg floats away. Inhale. Open the leg as we exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Float the leg back. Good. Let's try that again. Lengthen the leg. Open it up. Doesn't need to be very big. Bring it back in. Do me one more, and then we're going to add on those circles next time. Bring it back in. And release it down. Okay, so this time we're going to extend the leg, open to the side, circle, circle, back to center, lower. Ready to go? Big breath in. Push away from the floor. Inhale. Float the leg. Draw it out to the side. Take a circle in one direction. Circle in the other direction. Bring the leg back. Bring it in. Did you make that? Let's go again. Inhale. Float the leg. Slide it to the side. Take a circle. I'm kicking my sofa. Go the other way. Bring it back in. And settle again. Good job. Go again. Really big, long line right from the crown of your head all the way down to your big toe. So you're one lovely, long, solid, strong line. Good. Circle. Bring it back in. One more. Inhale. Float the leg out. Open it to the side. Take a circle. Circle the other way. Bring it back in. And release. Nice work. Release. Rise. Come out of your wrists. Good job. Okay, so we're going to release here and come over to rest on our elbows. How are we doing? Good? Okay. So your feet are flat here and you're going to bring yourself down onto your elbows. So again, your knees are apart here and you've got the hip bones in line with your knee and your knee lines up with the middle toe on your foot. And then thinking about the upper body, you're resting just on your elbows and your forearms. And I want you to avoid here rolling your chest forward, so rolling the shoulders, and instead think about drawing up, so lifting yourself, so pressing away from the floor, push your hands into the floor, the shoulder is in line with your elbow. Let's stay right here, and you're going to take a nice inhale for me and float one leg off the floor, and then float the other leg off the floor. As the legs come in, you'll notice that we keep the alignment of the knee in line with the hip bone all the time. Let's stay right here and then again think about really pressing away from the floor. Good. We're going to take a single toe tap here. So belly button in towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale, float the leg down. Release and come back up. And we're going to do this so that we are just tapping one leg down and then bringing it back up. Nice. Keep your chin away from your chest. So don't tuck your chin in. Think about lifting up through your chest. And again here, we're just hinging from your hips, tapping down. Good work. Nice. You do need 4 more. Well done. Bring it in. Last 3. Good. 2 more. Hopefully you can start to feel those lower abdominals firing up. Last 1. Now leave the legs lifted for me, would you? Leave them right there. Good. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to go a single leg, bring it back up, a double tap twice. Okay? So let's get set up here. Inhale, exhale, float one leg. Change legs. Bring the legs in and then tap down twice. Yes, do you see how much more challenging it is by tapping both legs, really feeling those lower abdominals firing up. So we'll go single, single, double tap. Yes, again. Let's go tap down. Single, single, and double. Nice. If that feels too much for you, just stay with the single taps. That's absolutely fine. And you can work up towards doing the double tap when you've been used to doing the exercise for a little bit longer. So just bear that in mind. If it feels a little bit too intense for you, you can just stay where you are. Well done. Let's go again. Single. Are you still with me? Yeah. Tap down. Nice. Last 1. Bring it in. Single. Good. Single. And a double. Perfect. And release. Nice job. Roll yourself up. Woo. Did you feel that in your lower abdominals? Let's take a quick stretch right there. Come up onto your knees for me. Relax your shoulders. Bring your hands onto the small of your back. And then just settle yourself back. So just a very slight lean so that you really stretch out those lower abdominals. Place the hands on the small of your back. Relax the shoulders. And just breathe deeply into your belly. Nice, relax, come on down. We're going to repeat that sequence, but I've got a little bit of a change for you coming up. So go ahead and get yourself set up again. We're up and down today, aren't we? Just to make sure you're awake. Okay, let's float those legs up. Okay, so last time we did the single, single, double. This time we're going to move the legs in a slightly different direction. So go ahead, inhale and float your legs off the floor for me. Oh, we're getting thumbs up for that one. Did you like the stretch or the exercise? And this time I want you to bring your knees together. I know, so glue them together. Now relax your shoulders. You're going to drop the knees across towards me. Letting the breath go. Inhale, exhale, bring them back to center. Let's do that again. Inhale, so draw the legs in. Exhale, let them float away from you. Nice. Inhale, exhale, float them back up. Well done. Inhale. Exhale, let the legs release. Good. Draw them back up. So can you see we're keeping the legs at that right angle and just dropping the legs away? Okay, let's make this a little bit more challenging. You're going to shoot the legs away and take a rotation. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the legs out. Come the other way. Yes. Inhale again. Exhale, slide the legs. So it's like you're mixing a cake. Oh, I could eat cake now, couldn't you? Push away. Draw it in. Nice. So the legs shoot away from you. And then you're scooping them all the way back in. So you're making almost a full circle. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the legs out. Inhale. Exhale. Slide them the other way. Good. How are we doing? Good. Still with me? Excellent. Push the legs away. Keeping nice and proud through the chest. Good. That's it. Well done. Do me 2 more. Nice. And here's your last one. Well done. Good job. Roll yourself up. Nice. Relax your shoulders. Feet are flat. Just relax there for me. And then just softly fold. Let your head release. Release your chest down towards your thighs. Relax right there. and then press up. So push your hands away from the floor. Just relax your shoulders. Turn the hands out, lift up through your chest. Just take a really nice stretch there. Okay, we're going to release and we're going to change position. So for the next set, we're going to be lying on our side. So get set up here, and today we are going to be resting on our hand. So press your hand down into the floor, and your knee is resting on the floor for me. Sorry about the sound effects going on. I think one of my children is getting water, so apologies about that. Shoulder is over your wrist, and you're going to rest your knee on the floor for me, and take a nice big breath in, and lift that top arm overhead. So you notice I've got my lower leg bent, and it's kind of bent at 90 degrees here, and we're keeping the hips nice and stacked. Okay, inhale, press away from the floor, float that top leg off the floor. Good. Exhale, float the leg down. Nice. Inhale, lift the leg, and release it down. Good job. So we're rising, just starting with a basic lift and lower. Now, hopefully, you can feel muscles just starting to twitch and engage, switching everything on. Good. We're going to make this more challenging. You're going to lengthen and release the arm overhead. So we'll lift. Whoa, I nearly fell over there. And release overhead. Lifting long and release overhead. Good. Inhale, exhale, slide. Inhale, exhale, lengthen. Good. So again, can you think here about one lovely long line from your fingertips all the way down to your toes? Good job. Let's do 2 more. Well done. Nice. Here's your last one. And release down. Good. Just take a moment. Come out of your wrists. Good. Let's do the other side, and then we're going to add on some variations to that move. Come on over for me. Get set up again. Shoulder directly over your wrist. Lower knee down on the floor, and then open yourself up so you've got your hips stacked over each other, and you're lifting that top arm off the floor. Well done. Inhale. Exhale. Float the leg. Inhale. Release down. So with this move, you're pressing away from the floor, lifting up through your spine, lengthening nice and long for me. Good. Release it down. How are we doing? Good. Lengthen, rise again. Good work. We're going to add that extension. Reach, push overhead. Lengthen. Nice. Squeeze nice and long. Good job. So keep going here for me, and I want you to think here about pushing yourself away from the floor. High splash out to center, so when you start to get tired, think about really pushing away from the floor to keep that lovely solid base going on. Good job. Let's go again. How are we doing? Good. Well done. Nice. And the next one's going to be your last one. Bring it in. Good. And release. Perfect. Come on down for me. Come out of your wrists. Okay, we're going to go back to the other side. And I'm going to give you some variations that you can add on to that. But if that felt challenging for you and you want to stay with that, go ahead and stay with that. But I know some of you would like a little bit more of a challenge. So if you want that challenge, I'm going to show that to you now. So we're going to stay in the same position again. Knees resting on the floor, shoulder over your wrist. Go ahead, inhale, float that top arm. Okay, so let's start. You're going to lift that leg off the floor. So if you want to stay with what we just did, you were lifting and lowering that leg. This time we're going to lift the leg, flex your foot, press it forwards. Point your toes, slide it back. Good. Inhale, exhale, slide the leg. Inhale, exhale, slide it back. So we're really working here, working on the glutes. Outside of your leg is working. Slide that leg forwards. Good. Pushing back with a pointed toe. Can you do me 2 more here? Well done. So you're sliding the leg as if you're pushing through water with your heel. Good. Well done. Here's your last one. Nice. Release it. Come on over and let's change direction and come across to the opposite side. So again, get set up for me here. And if you wanted to stay with that single, just the simple leg lift, that's absolutely fine. And if you feel this is too much for you being on your hand, Please feel free to come down onto your elbow for me. Lift and lengthen. Inhale. Lift that leg. Slide the leg to me. Flex your foot. I should be able to see the sole of your foot. Push back with pointed toes. Nice. Inhale. Slide to me. Good. Do you see how that's really challenging? All of your core stabilizing muscles are working so hard to keep you upright and to keep you stable. Hopefully you're feeling it in your glutes, in your legs. Keep going for me. How are we? Good? Yeah, you are. Slide that leg. Good. Point and press back. Nice. Woo. Push the leg forwards. Slide it back. Let's do 2 more. Yeah. We're nearly there. Slide on back. Good. And your last one. Release. Nice. Okay. Let's release down towards the floor. How are we? Are you okay? Good. We're going to lie flat on the floor. Okay, so let's come into a swan pose here. So the legs are away from you and the hands are resting underneath your shoulders. So the arms are like goalposts here. Hip bones are down to the floor and the legs are hanging just naturally apart with toenails down on the floor. Now let your shoulders release away from the ears because in group exercise, the ears and the shoulders are never friends. They do not like each other, so it's best to keep them apart. That's my general rule of thumb. Okay, let's think here. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, and as you rise, you're going to pull your shoulders back away from you. And then just very slowly, inhale again, and as you exhale, you're going to slide back down towards the floor. Let's rise again. Inhale, exhale, rise and pull the shoulder blades back. Keep the shoulder blades softly into the back. Let the breath go and peel back down. Now you can stay here. If you'd like some more, you can press up right through onto your hands. Exhale, slowly slide back down. Let's try that again. Inhale. Push all the way off the floor if you want to. Hands pressing on the floor, nice. Release, lower back down. Elbows are bent. So if you feel that's too much, you can stay just with coming up onto your elbows and then releasing back down. So you choose what works for you. Inhale again. Rise and press off. Good job. Release, lower down. Nice. Now inhale, rise. Regardless of where you are, you're going to bend your legs for me. Good. So you're either here or you're here. You're going to bend the legs and we're going to extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release and lower back down. Extend the legs straight. Let me show you that again. Inhale, rise. Either onto your elbows or onto your hands. Legs are bent. Ready to go? Scissor the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset, exhale, and release down to the floor. Let's rise again. Inhale, so either coming onto your elbows or pressing up. Lift the legs. We'll go 1, 2, that's 3, nice, and 4. Release, lie down. Can you do me one more here? Inhale, peel your chest away from the floor. Float the legs. Spread your fingers. Good work. And release. Lie down to the floor. Let everything go. Good work. Just release your shoulders. Let's come back. Press your hands onto the floor. Big toes together. Let your knees open. And sit your bottom back towards your heels. Extend your arms away from you and just reach through your fingers. And then bring your back arm and thread it through to me so that you're reaching through that little gap on the floor. So as if I'm holding your hand. Well done, stay there, just breathe. And release. Let's come through, back through center, so reset yourself. Push the bottom back to the heels, reaching the fingers overhead, front arm threads through, and you're looking away from the screen. reaching nice and long across the floor. And then slowly rise for me. Come on up. Lift all the way up to centre. Nice job. Take a seat. Well done. How are we doing? Good? Let's sit comfortably here. Push your sit bones down into the floor, sitting nice and tall on your mat. Bring your left arm across your right thigh. Right hand under your shoulder. Take a little twist here. So lift up out of the spine. Revolve and look over your shoulder. Just stay there for me. Breathe naturally, softly. Release. Come through centre. Let's come the other way. Right hand over the left thigh. Push away from the floor, lift up, revolve, look over your shoulder, stay there, and come to centre. Nice. Release, round your shoulders, bring your hands down towards the floor. Just take a little release there, let your shoulders really dissolve. And then rise, relax your shoulders, lift nice and tall. Breathe in, arms lift overhead. Take a big outward breath, let your arms release. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time for more Pilates. Bye, guys.